Hi, it's Hans at HappierMan.com. Today's topic is enjoy your Sundays. I'm just heading up on a very enjoyable Sunday. I'm going up to pick up my brother, and then we're meeting some friends, and then we're going to the Green Bay Packer game. They're playing Sunday night. So we have a huge Sunday to enjoy. And it's funny that we're having that just as I was turning off the radio to try to make a video. The radio announcer said something about the scary Sundays, implying that people hate Sundays because they hate their job. And yeah, I guess I was in that position many, many years ago too, where I hated my job and kind of dreaded Mondays and certainly did not enjoy my Sundays that much. But now, so to me, that's, let's say, the first key, the first cue, the first major thing to enjoy your Sundays is to have a job you don't hate going to on Monday. To have a job you kind of look forward to going to on Monday. And somehow that should be something you're kind of working toward your whole career. Now, granted, it may not be easy to get there. It certainly did take me a long time, but I do know that in the worst of times, when I was really not enjoying going to my job, I really wasn't thinking about that I deserved a great job that I enjoyed and was great at and made plenty of money at and had a lot of good benefits. I really wasn't thinking along those terms. So that's kind of what I'm getting at, is you would want to start with the idea of, what do I want? Well, what would make me look forward to going to work early mornings on Monday? What kind of work would you be doing? How much money would you be making? What would be the benefits? Would it be working for yourself, a certain company, a certain agency? What? Right? And the more you can do that, visualize what it would be, and then once you've got that firmly in your mind, start taking the actions necessary to get there. Now, certainly, it may take some time. You may be poor at this idea. You may be beaten down from a hard life, and like a lot of us are, and a lot of us were, and you don't think you even deserve a great job. You think it's your lot in life to suffer. Well, why don't you try that method that I just talked about? Why don't you think of your life, it isn't to suffer, it's to enjoy. It's not to scrape by with as little money as possible. It's to have a good amount of money so you can easily pay your bills and have some fun and build a future for yourself. And you shouldn't be worried about getting laid off. You shouldn't dread going to work. It should be something you can, because it's really too hard for you to physically or mentally or emotionally challenging. You may have to scale back your desires, how much money you need to have a good life. You may have to do something totally different. But, that's kind of the first step on how to enjoy your Sundays, is making sure the Monday is going to be enjoyable. And probably the second step of the Sunday is just doing it and doing, stacking up fun adventures and enjoyable things on your Sundays. You don't have to do them all on Saturday. You can do some of them on Sunday. It's possible for you. You can stack up a lot of good things on Sundays. Like in the fall, I'm a guy, I like to watch NFL football, so that's enjoyable to me. I don't really like to watch that much basketball or other sports. It's just mainly NFL football, so that when the NFL football is done, I do other things on Sunday. I read more, watch more movies, do more planning, get out and about more. But you got to have a nice long list of all the things you'd like to do, and probably just as long a list of the things you don't want to do, and then don't do those things on Sundays. When I was married, my wife, she liked to drag me and the kids along to go shopping on Sundays, and I didn't like it. I thought, well, why wouldn't it be simpler for her to go shopping and me to stay home with the kids, and we'll enjoy our Sundays that way. We, kids and I, we like to be at home just playing and relaxing and either watching a movie or playing outside or doing something else besides shopping. Now, if shopping is your thing, well then, do that. I have found that since I don't shop with my wife or ex-wife anymore, I love shopping. I do it at my pace, which is usually quick and brief, but I still love it, and I'm looking for things for me, right? Things that make my life better, and just enjoy the experience of thinking about things that, well, maybe I'm not going to buy now, but maybe I'll buy sometime down the road. You know, getting ideas, being inspired, and things like that. And there's just, if there's other things you don't like to do, well, list those too, right? You may not want to spend your Sundays doing housework, doing laundry, working around the house, getting exhausted. Yeah, well then don't do those things. Make Sunday more special, more enjoyable. Have a nice long list of things you'd like to do, and then do them on those Sundays. You might want to read more, you might want to watch more TV, you might want to watch more movies, you might want to be, one of my favorite things is driving home from someplace cool. You might want to be checking out new breakfast, lunch, and dinner spots in your local area. You might be wanting to take a nice substantial drive that takes you all day to, half a day to get there and then half a day to get back, right? There's many things you can do. The main thing is Sunday can be one of the most glorious days of the week if you let it. And the other thing, maybe the last part of the piece of the puzzle on enjoying your Sundays more, is don't end them so early. I know growing up, my dad, you know, maybe we would do something on Sunday, but he tended to want to finish the Sunday early. He, you know, was instilled that not really looking forward to Monday mode, and thinking that whatever fun we may be having on Sunday, we should get that done by kind of early to mid-afternoon, and then start buckling down for Monday. Well, I don't like that either. I think you might as well just make full use of the Sunday, right? You probably don't have to go to bed at 8 o'clock on a Sunday. You probably can go to bed later. You probably can have time for a great movie Sunday night. You probably can get back from your travels at 8 p.m., not noon, right? You see this all the time when people are traveling for the weekends. They're usually up and gone early Sunday morning to get hustle home. Well, why not just enjoy the Sunday too, right? Take your time, enjoy the day. It's a full, long day. I'm sure you'll be able to get by with a little less sleep for a great reason. All for now.